Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our first week of Why Not Wednesday. So my goal for this video is to show you the process of how I'm going to be going about my 101 item to-do list, which is soon to be probably 200 because we haven't checked outside to see what all there is to be doing outside. It's only the inside of the house and the garage so far. So I'm going to take that list. I've already prioritized it in 1 through 4. So I'm going to take all the priority ones that I can do myself, because some of them I need my husband for. And I'm going to take all the ones that I can do myself, and I'm going to do what you guys suggested. How I used to do this when my kids were little. And we would take all of the things that we had to do, plus some fun things, and we would mix them together in a jar, and then we would pull one out. And they would always be so happy when they picked out a fun one. So I'm going to do it like that. Some of you guys said there's somebody, Jamie Chaotic, who did something like that. I'm going to have to check out her channel. I think YouTube served me up one of her videos one time, but anyway, so let's go and get our list, and I'll show it to you, and then I'll cut it up and put it in the jar. Before we do that, I want to show you what I ended up putting there. And then someone said to put the chair beside the desk, which I do like, because then I can access the desk better and also gives you a place to sit. Plus, I put things there that need to go downstairs so that as I'm on my way out the door, I can remember to grab those. And I also decided to move my chair into the corner like this instead of having it face the window, because I think that this is just better feng shui to like have your chair, I don't know. I think I had to fix it because it wasn't like touching the wall. I really don't like that chair, to be honest with you. I don't like the skirt on the bottom of it. And it's actually in really bad shape. I mean, there's like, look at that. And then what is this? And then the other thing I wanted to show you is, okay, I had put this seat here. I had put it over there where the plant was, in that spot that I was trying to figure out. And it was huge. It was like way too big. So then I thought, why not just have it in my closet? See, and you still have plenty of room to walk around. I just wanted to show you that, since those were some of your ideas that I used. This is what procrastinating looks like, which brings me to the title of this video called Why Not Wednesday, because Fly Lady, her Wednesday is anti-procrastination day. And we are not procrastinators here at this channel. Okay, so here's my list. And you can see this category here, priority. It's listed by priority. And then these ones are, this first column of yes or no is my husband needed? So all the ones that are yes, I cannot put them on my list. I have to put them on his list. We're gonna go ahead and cut these out into little strips and put them in. Oh, my mom gave me the perfect bowl. Here is the perfect bowl. Is that not the best bowl ever? Okay, let's do it. Okay, while I'm cutting those out, I'm just going to read some of your comments. Boga Home said, write your 101 things to do down, put them in a bowl, and pick one to do each time, and more if you have time. And that is exactly what I'm doing. So thank you for that. And Crystal says, I'm here because you make me smile, and whatever you are doing, I feel motivated. So whatever changes you make, you're stuck with me. And Becky says, I don't know why you would move. You live in paradise. I'm so sad about moving. I know, Becky. And she says, cool, I like Why Not Wednesday. Very clever. Awesome. And Barbara says, wonderful job. I think you should do a live or something pre-recorded with no voice and put that on the live so everyone can chat. Whatever is fun for you. Oh, I see what she's saying. At first I didn't understand, but I think she means run it as a premiere so that I can be in the chat at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look more into that, I guess. And Carl says, love the 101 Why Not Wednesdays. Live decluttering might be too long to watch in real life unless it's a drawer or something short. And you know, you definitely have a point, because I've done, yeah, with lives, it's hard to talk to the people. That's why I kind of decided against the lives. But yeah, it's not going to be 101 Why Not Wednesdays. I think it's going to be 52, because I think it's going to take me about a year. I probably won't be able to film all of them, because some of them I'll just do real quick when I'm not filming. And Organized with Joy says, hey, Cammie, I would love to watch you declutter live and help you make decisions. I love editing. I think it's my favorite part of the whole process. I like the idea of reading the comments in the voiceover. Such a great idea. I'm watching this video around 2 o'clock Central Time during my coffee break. That's usually a good time for me. I also watch early morning, but you might still be asleep then since you're on Pacific Time. A premiere might work good for that. I'm going to think on this. Okay. So, I decided to get a pot for my husband. So the ones that he has to help with are going to go in here. So, I guess I do need my glasses. I always try not to have to wear them, but... Okay, so I'm going to pick each one up, and if it says yes, that means I need my husband's help. So I'm just going to wad it up and put it in there. So this one is mine. Okay, so while I'm sorting those out, I'll read some more comments. From Midwest Mama. I just love your videos because they're entertaining. Your little giggle makes me laugh. I can't believe your house is 5,800 square feet. I think mine is 1840. I would like 2,500, but I know kids will move out eventually. I am looking forward to your Wednesday videos. Oh, thanks. I just love her. Her name is Cindy. But anyway. And then Becky says, that sounds fun. Awesome. And she also says, if you plan on lives, you should set a time on a certain day. If you can't make a live, let your viewers know. I like watching you. I think you're awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know about the lives, because most people said no because it's too hard to interact, but I don't know. And then Becky says, the problem with lives is that she can't always be there and often misses them. Same here. I usually watch lives I usually watch videos when I'm supposed to be sleeping, and nobody does lives at that time. My husband's jar. You see how many he's got. See? These are tiny too. It's like each one is only that big. So he's got like that many. And then here's ours, guys. Wow, look at that. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, let's get a game plan. I'm going to pull one out. I'm going to read it. And then we're going to go to wherever this is in the house, and I'm going to show it to you. Then I'm going to gather everything that I need to do the thing. And then I'm going to do the thing. Now, hopefully, it's not something that I can't do for whatever reason, but I really don't think there's anything like that in here. All right. This says to go up into the gym closet door, and there's a chip in the crack of the door that needs repairing. In the corner of the door. I know what it's talking about. I need to go and check and see if I have any wood putty. If I don't have any wood putty, then I'm going to put this up on the board to go get some wood putty. I also might look at a YouTube video to see if there's a way to fix it or something. Either way, let me show you what we're talking about real quick first. Okay, so it's something right along here, if I remember correctly, when my husband and I made the list. Okay, yeah, it's right here. See, there's like a gouge missing. Out of this. Okay. I think I might just try to sand that. I don't know. Well, this one, there's another little small one down here. I can probably just sand that one and touch it up. And also this one. This one might require some putty though. But let me show you the other door. Okay, now this side, my husband was saying he thinks he saw something on this side too. Oh yeah, oh, that's nothing. There's a tiny little gouge right there. Yeah, if I just had some stain and some varnish, I could probably touch those up. Okay, I don't have any wood putty. So I went ahead, let me just show you these new boards that I got, and then I'll show you what I did. Okay, so this morning, I got these out of the Amazon box. I got these metal boards and these little magnetic, they're like magnetic labels, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna use them yet. But anyway, I turned this one into buy, and now I have wood putty. It has to be some wood putty that I can stain, because I'm gonna have to stain it unless it's already the right color. Then anyway, we'll see. So I have to put that one on hold already. That sucks. So let's draw another one. See what this one says. It says there's a wall crack between the windows in the dining room. Oh, I just happened to be in the dining room. Okay, I see it right there. Whoa, I think this thing got worse because there was an earthquake a couple days ago. Oh, that is like so lumpy. Why am I zoomed in so far? Yeah, this is really lumpy. Why is that so lumpy? Okay, I'm gonna look at that big lump. And then this crack. Okay. I'm gonna work on fixing that. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got so excited once again, I forgot to turn the camera on, and I started chiseling this because the lump was so huge. But I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know why they have that such a huge lump. I mean, It's like, why did they put so much putty in this corner? I was just gonna fix this a crack, but it's like, it's so much more than just the crack. Jeez. The crack starts like, yeah, it's like from here all the way up to here, but it's very, very thick here. It's like really bad. This is so huge, so much putty. This is like very weird. Okay. Oh, that's like a giant. Oh, now I see what. Oh God, I hope I'm not making this worse. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. This is bad. I want my daddy. Okay, hold on a second. This is so weird. It's so thick still. I just want it to be flat. Well, maybe I could smooth that out. Maybe I better stop chiseling. I got this. I think I should put some saw paper. I should put some sandpaper on here. Okay, while I'm sanding this down, and I'm using 80 grit, and I hope that's not too rough, but I was going to go back to saying, yeah, I am in a lot of memberships where the people do members only lives, and I can never get to them because I'm always like not available in at the time that they do their live. But anyway, Sin says, I'll watch you whatever you decide to do. My husband and I have bought and sold so many houses because I love houses. When you staging your house for sale, you want the doors open for spaciousness. So putting the desk back was a good idea, and using your panic room as a sewing room gives buyers an idea of what to use the space for. If you know what size home you're downsizing to, it will help your decluttering. I don't think I could tell you what to get rid of because we're all different. However, I look forward to your future videos. All the best. Yeah, we are looking for a smaller house, like around 2,500, because that'll be like half. And yeah, it's just going to be me and my husband. So, but that's a year down the road. So we have 52 weeks to get this house in order. Nancy says, it was so nice to see you today. Any type of video is great. I was thinking even if your house is large, it's okay to stay if you love it. It's so beautiful and comfortable. Okay, this is my problem. This is a huge gap. I mean, see, I'm gonna need a lot of putty to fill that in. My question is if I should have some of that tape or some of that mesh under there. Let me go out in the garage and see what I have. Okay, I found some of this tape out in the garage. Just put it right over the whole thing. Or if I should cut it smaller and just put it, want it over the whole thing. Let's see. Cut this. A little bit more. And then, I need to cut that too. Well, that looks good. Okay. I think I'm gonna just tape it right there. put some putty on there. Wipe it on there. Oh shoot, that fell on the floor. I'm not gonna make a big giant see, this is the only thing I was supposed to be fixing, was this crack right here, and it turned into a whole lot. Gosh, I just dropped another big clod. It's not sticking to this powdery part. I just want to make sure this is like really. Oh, I got it on my Band-Aid. Okay, what is this? Okay. I think I'm going to put you on hyperlapse. Okay, so I was talking to Nancy about, she was saying you should stay if you love it. The problem is I want my husband to retire, so that's going to cut quite a bit of our finances down, so then the house payment will no longer be affordable. So we just want to buy a house and pay it outright so we won't have a house payment. So that will be a lot less financial stress. And then Mel Bell says, bravo, great job. And oh my God, that closet is so huge and luxurious. I know, and that's the thing. So my husband thinks and me too, like we don't worry about limiting ourselves to clothes. And so we just buy clothes and hang them up. And I try to get rid of my clothes probably 2 or 3 times a year. He does not, ever. I think since we've lived here in 10 years, he's gotten rid of his clothes a few times, but never enough to my liking. So, yeah, good luck finding another house with this big of a closet. It's never going to happen, so I don't know what we're going to do. And then Daisy says, sounds fun to include your watchers. Good luck on downsizing. We just downsized and are still getting rid of things. First went the furniture that we no longer would need. Then and still now getting rid of decor, clothing, etc. Lots of work, but it made sense for us to move into a smaller place. Same. Yeah, these white chairs are going to be the first to go. I just, they're not my favorite. And I probably won't need so much furniture in the next house. And Camille says, thank you for another great video. I would love to see you write a checklist of all the things you need and want to do before selling, including home repairs and all the things, and then maybe have it like a checklist so we can come along with you and check things off every week for the 52 weeks. That's kind of like what I'm doing with the jar game. I've got a big, huge mess to clean up. I got to get the lid back on that, but this is what this is looking like. So I'm going to wait until it dries, and then I'm going to sand it a little bit. So I got rid of the crack, and I'm going to touch that paint up after I'm done sanding it, and then that'll be done. So now I just have to clean up my mess. So let's do that. And Megan from Going Green Mom says, us telling you what to declutter puts you on the spot if it has special value to you, but it also gives people the opportunity to help you walk through the stumbling blocks, which is true, which is exactly what I was thinking. She knows me well. And then Pink says, hello, I've come over from Mighty Mama's Live. I love her channel, Mighty Mama. She comes in and out, but she's back. And she's going to do great. I love her. Okay, and then there's Sharon from Sherry's Fairies. It's much more fun to clean with my YouTube family. I agree. And then Cynthia says, love your videos. And then Megan again wants to know, have you written down a wish list for the new house? You might wind up with everything, or maybe over the year you change your mind as you look at houses, but it will help get it out of your mental clutter, hopefully. Yeah, having a vision of what I'm going to need at the new house, if I knew where I was going, it would be so much easier. I'd know exactly what I need to get rid of, right? And then Just Do It says, I love your channel. I'm not sure why you haven't made it big. Oh, ask Mac at Midwest Magic Cleaning to give you a shout out. He makes channels grow. Doesn't he, though? I know. He's like 700,000, I think. I don't think he watches my videos, though, because I don't know. I mean, he might. He has made a comment on one of my videos, though, but it's been a long time. That gives us something to shoot for, right? Go tell him. Okay, while that's drying, I'm going to clear off this dining room table and make a kit, because I know I'm going to have a lot more repair. I'm going to have, like, my whole list is going to require me to have a bunch of stuff inside the house that I don't usually have. It's usually out in the garage between tools and whatever. So I'm going to make myself a little wall repair kit, and I'm just going to put the sandpaper and all the kind of stuff that I just used, and I'm just going to put it in a little basket, and I'm just going to set it outside of the laundry room door. And I'm going to do that so that it's not such a task. If I draw another one of those things out of the jar and it happens to be another drywall thing, because I know there's a lot of them in there, I am not going to be running out in the garage and retrieving once again all this stuff, so I'm not going to bother putting it away. So let's just get this mess cleaned up, shall we? So Megan had another suggestion about taking one guest room and just emptying it all out and keeping it empty and like not having anything in there, to give me an idea of what it would be like to have less rooms. But this house has 4 bedrooms, so we basically are already doing that with the basement, bringing it back down to 3 bedrooms, because most likely we'll get a 3-bedroom, maybe 4, I don't know. But the basement is going to be totally empty when my son and daughter-in-law move out. So what's left is about the space that we'll be dealing with. Well, a little bit less than that probably. I don't know, guys. I don't know where I'm going. And then Linda says, put the chair in the empty space and the desk in the other. And I did put the chair next to the desk, but then I put the plant there, which you saw at the beginning. And then Sharon says I would just leave it empty. It kind of is, because that plant doesn't take up too much space. And then Manuel says, when you were talking about Wednesdays live, avoid editing videos. You put yourself in a stressful situation. It's true. He's really nice. So you need to discipline yourself in the chat. And yeah, just like, so like, what's the point of having a live, right? If I just am not looking at the chat and then everyone thinks, well, she's ignoring us. That's, I guess, what's good about a premiere is you actually are in the chat and you're watching your own video with your viewers. So that's kind of cool. And then Pam says, leave space behind the door empty. And then Megan says, I'm hit or miss on attending lives and find doing them stressful. Yeah. And then Pam says, if you're willing to let strangers decide, then just get rid of it all. Okay. I left the jars on the table. That's going to be my centerpiece. That's so funny. Okay, so I made this one a to-do list, and then I put fix gym door gouge. And I'll do that next video after I buy the wood stain, the wood putty. Rather than putting this back in my jar, I'm just gonna throw this one away. And then here's my kit. Well, this doesn't go. And I'm putting this away because I'm not gonna be using that. Don't think I'm gonna need this chisel either. That was kind of dangerous. These scissors don't belong in here. Okay, so here's my little kit. And I'm gonna put this kit out in the garage. Okay, so I just came out of that door and down the stairs, and this is the view looking up to where the door I just came out of. You see this big giant pile of bags? I have way too many bags. So I'm going to get rid of the bags so that I have a place to keep my basket, because this outranks this for prime real estate at the moment. Whoa! Holy beep! I'm gonna break this thing. Oh! I broke my charger. Okay. I'm gonna give these to my mom because she loves plastic bags. This goes in the house. This goes in the... Okay, this stuff. Where my husband keeps his stuff to build the fires. Okay, now these are actual, like, shopping bags. So, I think that's what these are. Yeah. Ah! These are paper sacks. These are also paper sacks. I'm gonna put you in hyperlapse because you won't stop talking. Yeah, this spot here has become quite an eyesore. When you come home, you park in the garage and you go up to the laundry room, mudroom, whatever you want to call it, and you're just greeted with that big giant pile of bags. It's like every time you get a bag, you save it. It's like, oh, it's a bag. Let me just save it. And then next thing you know, you got like 1,000,000 bags. But do you think I could ever remember to bring those bags with me to the store? No, I don't. I should just keep like 10 of them in my car and in the front seat in my way so I don't forget to bring them in the store. Okay, so here's my basket all ready to go for next time. I got this all cleared out, so now when you come home, you don't see a bunch of crap. But look at the bad news. Oops. I dropped, when my phone fell, I had it plugged into my charger, and the little thing broke off. I'm just grateful that it didn't break off inside my phone. But yeah, this was my phone charger, and now it's broken. So I have to order a new one. Thank you so much for being here with me today while I showed you my new board, my new jar system, and we tackled something on our to-do list, and we made a shopping list, and we have a plan for next Wednesday. I hope you guys found this motivating. Please let me know in the comments what this inspired you to stop procrastinating about. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.